I'm going to be trying to still do a defect clear. I actually completed one on my Switch the other day. But I'd like to have all 3 classes cleared on the PlayStation 4, so I can see whatever it is that comes next. Alright, random rare card, which is hit or miss. Max hit points plus 7, that's not too bad. Obtain a curse, but gain 250 gold, which seems like the most likely one, because I can then turn around and use 70 or 50 of that gold, or 75, whatever the first one is, to just remove it at a shop. And Writhe isn't a bad one. Yes, it's innate, so your first card you draw at the beginning of the combat is going to be the curse, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Alright, so go ahead and strike them just to trigger their ability. Throw a couple defends out there, take 1. Get my Twitch dashboard going here. Alright, I definitely need to get Zap set up. Then a couple of blocks, and we'll let the orbs take over, doing a lot of the damage here while I kind of wall myself up and take as little damage as possible. Now we're going to get a break in the action, which is good with me. Weaken's not going to matter. The enemy will die on either a hit or the orbs. So first battle, only lost 2 hit points. Can't complain. Alright, Streamline. I've talked about Streamline before. I've tried it a few times. In a long battle, I suppose it could be handy. The problem with it is that just in regular battles, it's half the time a dead card. You don't want to spend 2 energy on it. Channeling Frost and drawing a card is okay. Frost orbs aren't that great. They do provide 2 defense, 2 block. Rebound deals 9 damage, but next card you play on top of your draw pile, which can be handy if you're running like a claw build, because you can go ahead and play rebound then claw, and then you put the claw right back on top where it's already boosted up by 2 or 3 damage, however much it is, and gain a benefit out of it. I'm going to take Cool-Headed though, because I really want to actually try and build up some orbs. Doesn't do me any good to have 3 orb slots if I have no real way to channel anything in there. Well, this is going to be an easy turn. Drop 3 block. Alright, so now we have a Zap. We have a Cool-Headed that will get me 2 Frost into turn, so when I block, I'll end up with 7 block, which will be exactly enough to avoid taking damage this turn. Oh man, I really don't want to channel another Frost, but I don't want to take damage. So, let's see, that's going to give me 9 block. I'm going to go ahead and strike, because it's not like I have much else choice. I'll take 2. Channel a Lightning, which will deal 8. Almost got them dead. Of course, they're going to throw a shield down this turn, which is going to make things a little more difficult unless I actually draw some damage. There we go. Go for the eyes. I like this card. No cost, a little bit of damage, ply weak, but in a deck where you have all for 1, which allows you to pull back all of your 0 cost cards from the discard pile, it can be extremely effective. I really don't want to dual cast the orb and lose out damage down the road. I'm going to take 7 because I didn't draw a defense. Now Writhe is actually beginning to cause me a little bit of trouble because I could have used a defense instead of Writhe. We're going to go ahead and channel the last slot. Pop 1, pop 2, done. Weakened is annoying, but I can play around it. Alright, couple of defends and an attack. Actually, I only needed 1 defend, but it's not like I had 2 attacks there. I've got to remember I get the bonus from that Frost Orb. We'll go ahead and zap, doesn't matter. Whichever skill I use to deal damage is going to kill it. Focus Potion I like. Adds 2 to your focus, means all your orbs' effectiveness go up by 2. Capacitor I don't see that often, so I'm going to take it over Leap. Leap's a great block skill, but Capacitor adds 2 orb slots. Okay, you can now remove cards from your deck at rest sites. Start each combat with 3 thorns. Upon pickup, raise your max hit points by 7 and heal all of your hit points. Okay, first things first. We're going to remove Writhe. Pay the 75 gold or whatever it is. I do want Claw. It's one of my favorite cards in the game. Scrape is great as well once you start drawing some zero-cost cards. Love Self-Repair. And Charge Battery is also not bad. Bronze Scale is fun. 3 thorns all the time. But I don't often find much use for it. Okay, we're going to block. We're going to Cool Headed, which will give me enough there. Slice Strike, done. Alright, so Zap will fill up my orbs. Defend, and we're going to scrape and see if we can't draw any useful zero cards, like Claw. When I had my winning run on the Switch with the Reject, the way I ended up doing it was having primarily an all-for-one deck, but it was mixed with some orb cards as well. I didn't plan that out well. I'm going to take 9. I'll heal 7 of it, though, at the end of combat. So I had a way of dishing out a lot of damage, but when I didn't have it, I also had things like the lightning card that allows me to do lightning damage to all enemies at once, and channel 2 lightning. Which helps because a lot of your single target cards like FTL, I mean the whole zero energy attacks are great, but they're only single targets. We'll go off to the elite. So having that lightning card will help. Okay, this character I want to try and do as much damage as possible. We are going to go ahead and charge battery so I can have that extra energy next turn. My drink's right there, sweetie. My 2-year-old, in case you're wondering who's talking. Alright, so we're going to zap, we're going to capacitor, we're going to go for the eyes, we're going to self-repair. I know a lot of this is going to end up affecting the rage, so I have to kind of slow down on the defensive stuff. Otherwise, the rage will continue building up and giving extra damage. We're going to channel another Frost. Because yes, it's extra strength for the enemy, but it is going to provide a little bit of defense. And a little bit of defense is going to offset that damage. Okay, so we're going to go for the eyes. We're going to FTL the draw. We're going to scrape. Didn't draw anything useful. Alright. I'll only deal 3. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to prevent taking 11 more damage, or 9 more in this case, and just do that. Next 2 non-boss chests you open contain 2 relics. That's a good one to pull Act 1. Very good relic to pull Act 1. I usually don't pick up genetic algorithm, but this early in the game, I actually have time to build it up. I think we'll look and see if we can smith something. Draw 4. You know, I'm just going to rest. I do need to smith something, but I'm only getting minor gains out of it, so I'd rather have the extra hit points right now. That may not be the right play. I'm not sure I really care. Alright, charge battery so I can have that extra energy next turn. 2 of their roll-ups are gone. Ah, weak. That's weak, dude. 2 more weakened. Good lord. Alright, so we're gonna scrape that one. Would have liked that zap. I'm going to go ahead and hit this guy to get the shield out, and then we'll go ahead and repair because I'm going to take some damage this turn. 2 folks will come in handy for the boss. If I can get Inserter, One of my all-time favorite relics. That will help. FTL. Oop. Claw. Strike. Capacitor. Defend. Capacitor is kind of pointless at the moment, especially when I don't have a lot of orb generating cards and almost none that do lightning other than zap. I really need to pick up some lightning ball or ball lightnings. I'll go ahead and channel darkness. We'll go the question mark route. Alright, we're gonna get 2 relics out of this chest. Tiny chest. Blah. And runic runic die. Alright, we're definitely gonna go for a relic. The runic die is because it gives you extra energy if you have full hit points, which most time I don't. Alright, meat on the bone is good though. If your hit point is at or below 50%, heal 12 hit points at the end of combat. Okay, there's a shop up there on the right. I'll definitely be going for that. Alright, let's see. Let's go after this one. Took one out completely, but I will take some damage. Alright, take 8. That sucks. Alright, genetic algorithm. Self-repair. And as much as I'd like to channel the darkness, I'm going to go ahead and defend to try and offset some of the damage that back target's going to do. Five more to me. On the other hand, I'm pretty close to the point that meat on the bone is going to help me out. Alright, we'll kill that one and whiff on the draws. We're definitely going to defend, and we're going to go ahead and strike that back. I should have struck the front target, except that they have rage, so it would increase their strength slightly. I forgot about that back shield. Alright, kill that one finally, and whiff again. Alright, target will be attacking me. So we're going to get a pair of heals. We'll get a heal off of the meat on the bone, hopefully first. Let's see though. Yep, and then the self-repair should also trigger. I'm going to go ahead and take another self-repair. Oh, I guess self-repair triggered. Well, I don't know. Something triggered. Either way, I got hit points. Oh, another chest. Blood vial's nice. Energy is now conserved between turns. Okay, I'm going to have to remember that. If I don't want to use all the energy, like I don't need to throw blocks down, I can save the energy for the next turn. Okay, I did not draw any defensive cards, which makes this very interesting. Channel of Dark. Scrape. May as well go for damage. And Strike. I'm not going to bother with Capacitor because I'm not likely to need those extra slots. Okay, genetic algorithm. Just keep building that up. FTL. Claw. Zap. Defend. Alright, we're in good shape. I won't heal any at the end of combat yet unless I can finally draw that self-repair, one of the two I have. You know what? Claw or strike twice and then the lightning bolt should finish it. Okay, good. Heal 7. Get a swift potion. Add to deck. Like I said, streamline I'm not real big on these days. Barrage is useful if I have a way of consistently building up a large number of slots and orbs. And Hello World, I haven't picked up Hello World in a while, but it can be useful. Occasionally you can pick up some decent common cards out of it, like Claw. Alright, Ball Lightning. I definitely do want a Ball Lightning, but let's look at the orb. Start each combo with additional energy. Whenever you rest me out a card, whenever you play a power attack and skill on the same turn, remove all your debuffs. I'm not going to pick up any of those. Chaos. Channel a random orb. Why not? just pick up a few different cards to play with and experiment with. Because that's how you learn. Just throw the cards in a deck, throw decks together, and see what happens. Alright, easy boss, easy boss. We'll go ahead capacitor. We're going to go for the eyes. We're going to cool-headed. We're going to zap. This will let us build up some starting orbs, which will be nice. Of course, I'm going to need to start doing some serious damage next turn because he's going to build up this turn. I don't need self-repair. I really... Oh, wait a minute. If I don't need the card, save it and use the energy next turn. Because next turn I need to get him to at least 70 hit points in order to force a split, which will interrupt the attack that's coming for 35. And does not look like that's going to happen. So, we'll go ahead and build up as much as we can. In fact, we're going to drop a skill potion here. Really? We'll do white noise for free. And get capacitor. Really? And a focus. Why not? Chug my potions. This is going to hurt a bit. 19 damage total. I have plenty of hit points, though. On the plus side, this means I'll have a chance to really get them down below 70 as far as possible so that the targets that show up have as few hit points as possible. Enough that I'm actually going to go ahead and do that. Save that 1 energy for next turn. Alright, these two slides will have 40 hit points each, so they'll split on 20. I got a free rebound off Hello World. FTL. Claw. Ball Lightning. Probably should have rebounded something else. Alright, we gotta split off that front guy. So they'll split into 2 there, 4 each. Take 5 there. Not a big deal. Easy peasy. Hello World gave me a cold snap. That'll take out a target. Let's go ahead and chaos. Got a lightning orb out of it. Well, just defend twice and apply vulnerable to the back target. Oh, well. Oh, well. But they apply vulnerable, and then the orb's forced to split, so the vulnerable will go away. Alright, Hello World gives me... Oh, barrage with a ton of orbs. Scrape that front target off. Claw, or strike, and lightning kill. No problem. Rainbow is helpful if you have a lot of ways to do the orbs, because, hell, 1 lightning, 1 frost, 1 dark is nice. But I really like Reboot. Philosopher's Stone. Gain energy to start your turn. All enemies start combat with 1 strength, which isn't that bad of an offset. Yes, it means they do 1 more damage, and in cases where you have enemies that attack multiple times in a turn, it can be a problem. Let's see, you can no longer smith. So it's going to be... Eternal Feather is not that helpful for me, so it's either going to be Philosopher's Stone or Fusion Hammer, and I think I still want to be able to smith. So I'm going to take the Philosopher's Stone. Just means I'll have to put a little more defense up to protect myself against it. Alright, so we have a shop there in the bottom half, couple of them, with an elite right after. Let's go this way. Alright, 2 self-repairs right off the bat. May as well drop them just so I can have them ready for whatever damage I take. Now, see, this is an example of one where it sucks to have that extra strength, because normally these enemies do 1 times 5, so instead of giving them 1 extra damage, I've actually given them 5 extra damage. Which is really starting to suck. Pop a skill potion. We'll take a darkness. We'll go ahead and channel it. If we can get those dark orbs channeled to the front, evoked, they'll do a lot of damage. But I've got to survive the battle in the meantime. Ugh. Alright. Recursion. Apply vulnerable. Strike. Go for the eyes. Let's go ahead and take him out completely now. Looking at 8 coming through. Gain 6 block. Alright, that's free. FTL. I should hit the back target with it. Alright. Ball lightning. Genetic algorithm. Strike. And defend. Alright. Genetic algorithm is starting to get pretty big. I like sweeping beam. It's claw. We'll ball lightning for the extra damage. We will scrape. Take FTL and go for the eyes. Okay. That hurt, but I gained back 14 hit points. Ooh, ball lightning plus. Yeah, I know, I'm neglecting leap. Usually I would take leap. I may end up regretting it because it's like you don't have enough defense. Okay, in fact, we're going to go ahead and reboot because I don't want capacitor right now. We're going to defend, and ball lightning. Let's see, we got 11, so 22. I'm going to take 10. You know what? No, I've got the energy. I'm going to save the energy for next turn. May come in handy, especially if I can draw the other self-repair in my deck. Alright, FTL, let's kill that guy right off. Defend, capacitor because I have the energy to spare. Take 2. We're going to go for the defense this time. Alright, self-repair number 2. Excellent. Ball lightning. Scrape. We'll go ahead and cast the genetic algorithm because it'll build it up for next combat. Overclock. I hate adding a burn to my discard pile. I really do. It's such a good card though, drawing 3. With the deck, I have no way to deal with the burn in the middle of combat. So I'm going to take it anyway. I don't think I can pass up draw 3 for nothing. Okay, wow. No defense, because I've been slacking on it. But on the other hand, we are going to get 14 healing at the end. I guess I could have dropped the plated armor and gained a little bit of defense. Still, this is going to hurt. Alright, we have Claw coming in. Cool-headed. Defend. We're going to go ahead and reboot, see if we can't draw another 1 or 2 cards here. Like an FTL to knock that guy out of the air. So that worked out well. I need to knock the bird out of the air to prevent that damage. Gonna get hexed. Ooh, I like Beam Cell. I don't want to evoke my next orb twice, so I'll just save the energy for next turn. This is gonna be a Soul Drain, right? Yeah. Okay, Capacitor, Zap, Darkness. And even though I know it's going to add those days to my deck, I want to go ahead and build up my defense, so I'll only take 2. Trying to get a net positive here, but I don't think I will. We'll go ahead and genetic algorithm. Let's go ahead and overclock. Really? Really, game? Channel the orb so I can get the extra frost, and we're going to save the energy for next turn in hopes that we actually draw some damage. Oh, my hand is going to be crap. Got it. That's my draw. That's what's remaining in the deck. Well, Streamline actually was a pretty good draw on this one because it guarantees me the kill. 12 and 14. Oh, 14. I don't know. Oh, the meat kicked in. Then I got my healing from my self-repair. Oh, do I dare self-repair more? Why not? Sweeping Beam is good, though. I like it. Let's see. Merchant. There's a claw. My deck's really building up in size here, so I think we're going to remove a strike. I don't need as many strikes in the deck, and so removing it increases the chance to be drawing useful cards. Alright, self-repair, strike. I think we're going to go ahead and drink the plated armor, even though it won't last long. Just to try and prevent a little bit of damage coming through. Yeah, there goes that. Alright, we're going to go for the eyes. We're going to ball lightning. We will charge battery even though we don't need it, just because it gets me the extra energy for next turn. I'm going to channel a dark. Oh, overclock? Do I want it? Why not? Let's get some damage in if we can. Really? Alright, looks like I'm just setting stuff up. I'm up to 24 healing at the end of this combat. That'll come in handy, considering I'm going to be taking some damage. Okay. Genetic algorithm. We're going to trip them up. And take some damage. That's going to get rid of the plated armor completely. Alright, so Claw, Scrape, FTL, which will draw me another card, Ball Lightning, Leap, Reboot, because I want better cards in my hand right now, and Charge Battery. About time for me to try and move that Dark Orb to the front, because it's got enough damage to kill the target once I move it a couple of times. So, yep, we can do it. Alright. Cold Snap will move it to the very front, and then Ball Lightning will evoke it. Done. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take Leap, so I have a better block skill available. I've got enough self-healed. I think Smithing might actually be better. We're going to go ahead and upgrade Scrape because it increases my card draw to 4 cards. Try and find those 0 cards. I really want to try and avoid the elites if at all possible. I'm not feeling confident enough yet. I'm going to weaken them. Channel Ball Lightning, and set up a couple of self-repairs. In fact, I'm actually going to drink this as well. All for one. Seems good. Weaken that back target as well. Take 15, though. I'm only healing 14, so this is not exactly a positive. But I need to try and finish off the back target, that healer. Oh, hold on. Do it proper order. Vulnerable. FTL. Then claw her. Self-repair. Scrape. And whiff on the draw 4. Oh, I didn't kill her in the back. Oops. That could have been very bad if not for my lightning orbs. I'm a doofus. Okay, so we're gonna claw. We're gonna leap. We're gonna strike. I guess I'm gonna cool-headed. He'll deal 8 and I'll get 2 heal. Oh, that was good. Genetic algorithm. I'm gonna go ahead and save that last energy for next turn. I'm only gonna take 2. Meat on the bone should trigger as well as my healing, so I'll be alright there. Capacitor, Chaos, Defend. Let's reboot. I'll get as many cards as with Overclock, but I won't have to worry about burn. Claw, Charge, Battery, and Darkness. I need to upgrade that Darkness because it will trigger the passive effect when it's upgraded. Alright. Deal 10, bring back Claw, done. Should have checked my discard pile before I did that, though. So I'm back up to 60 hit points thanks to that. And I'm going to not take any of those. I'm not a big fan of any of those cards. And this also means that since I'm healing a lot, I can go ahead and draw 6 cards off Reboot. Oh, Hello World is innate if I do this. Yeah, let's do that. That way I can guarantee myself an extra card every turn by... Oh, wrong button. Centennial Puzzle. First time you lose 8 hit points every combat, draw 3. It's alright. If I go this way, there's a shop, but I really don't have a lot of money. So let's go ahead and upgrade instead. Trigger the passive ability of all Dark Orbs. Let's do that. Once I get a lot of orbs up, it'll be nice to be able to trigger all the passives at once. Oh, these guys. Lovely. Let's go ahead and overclock so I can see what I draw off of it. We'll go ahead and heal. Because I'm expecting to take some damage. I know me. These guys are going to start gaining strength every turn, which is going to make it even harder on me. Okay, so I have 18 defense. They're going to attack for 21, so I'll take 3. I will get 3 extra cards at least for this next turn. Dodecahedron kicks in. Huh, Reboot's interesting. I'm not a big fan of Turbo. Alright, how do I want to do this? If I capacitor, then I can go ahead and zap here in a bit. Claw, my hand is full. Zap. Oh, I'm going to take some damage. I may as well not even bother. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and reboot and hope to draw a 0 mana card, and take out one of the targets. Yep. Excellent. Now I really wish I had the ability to turn my lightning orbs into area effect. Or defragment to increase my focus. Okay, we're going to rebound this guy, and then we're going to FTL to draw a card and put it right back on top of my deck. We're going to strike. We're going to charge battery. And defend. This is going to hurt like hell. Like 14 total between them. I really need to kill one of them now this turn. I need to kill that front target, because otherwise they're going to start getting to the point where I'm simply not going to be able to defend against it enough. In fact, I'm still going to have trouble defending against it. What? That's 2 dexterity and 3 cards. If I zap, that's 8 damage. If I evoke, that's 8, and then that'll kill them. Alright. Just gotta think it through. Go back up to 54. Ooh, I like loop. Looks like we got 3 question marks coming up. I've tried Ritual Dagger, it's alright, but it takes too much work to make it a powerful card, so I'm just gonna take the money and run. Before you lies an elaborate shrine to an ancient spear. Well, I don't want regrets, so I'm just gonna pray, take the money for next act. And here we have a fight. Alright, knew my luck couldn't last forever. And use all my energy and my cards first turn. Having if you can get up to 4 or 5 loop, it can get pretty interesting. Ooh, 2 self-repairs. Alright, we can go for the eyes, take out the front target, gain 19 block. Problem solved. Zap, self-repair, self-repair. Done. Alright, now we're set. We need to go ahead and take down that Birdman in the front. Rebound. Okay, we're going to rebound FTL again. Ball Lightning. Then I guess I'm taking some days. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. I'm going to try and mute this before I do. False alarm, apparently. Okay, FTL. Claw. Trip the back target up. Strike. Scrape. Only draw, go for the eyes to weaken. Self-repair. Man, I'm actually going to use the Swift Potion to try and draw some defense. Don't mind me, I won't draw any defense. In fact, I kind of set my orbs up a little bit worse by putting that dark one in the back now. That's alright, 24 healing, meat on the bone, I should be alright. Ooh, stack. I like stack. Dazed. You know what? I'm not going to use reboot. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle away some of the, or exhaust some of these days this turn. I've got enough defense thanks to that stack. Alright, Streamline will finish him. Beam Cell's good to apply Vulnerable for free. I'm going to go ahead and rest. I like having absolutely full hit points before I go after the boss. This is going to be the Collector. What the Collector collects, I couldn't tell you. Alright, we're going to use the Dexterity Potion right off the bat. FTL. Ball Lightning. Strike. And I don't need to use Defend or Dual Cast right now, so we'll just hold over 2 extra energy for next turn. Loop. I do not need self-repair this battle because I full heal anyway. We'll do Darkness in order to fill up all my slots. That gives me Barrage. And then I'm going to go ahead and take some damage now. 1433 coming. I only have 7 blocks, so this is going to hurt. Draw 3's not bad. Since I have Reboot, I really don't even need Overclock anymore, which is kind of crappy for me. Alright. Beam Cell. I should have Beam Celled first. Oh well. Or, Vulnerable. Whatever. Should have done something else. We're going to reboot. I got 5 energy and I'm not liking my hand. Trip. We're going to overclock. Ah, finally some damage. Ah, if I dual cast now, that Dark Orb will hit the front target that only has 2 hit points, which is kind of crappy. So I'll just hold over 3 energy for next turn doing this. Alright, Compile Driver's good, but we're going to FTL first. That's the weakest one. Capacitor. Compile Driver, which will draw 2. Chaos. Ball Lightning. Barrage. Zap to do 30 damage. And then save the energy. This is going to be Possession. Or whatever it's called. Alright. Darkness is fine. He's gonna bring back everybody this turn. Which is an annoyance, but it's doable, although they have a lot of hit points, or a lot of damage coming in. And I'm already still weakened. So we're going to go ahead and channel some frost here. See if maybe I can get a little bit of damage. Sweeping beam. Really? Let's see. 29, 40, 49. I will barely survive this. And only because I channeled those frost orbs. But I'm now at 4 hit points. Which is bad. In case you didn't know. Okay, we're going to go for the eyes. Claw. They're free. We'll go ahead and channel. I'm dead. It was a good run while it lasted. At least it was fun. I don't know if it was entertaining, but yeah, I'm dead. Jack just never really congealed. A familiar feeling for me to be defeated. Yeah, I know. Well, that was a fairly short run. We'll do the reject again. The defect, whatever he's called. I reject your reality and substitute my own. Alright, transform a card. You know, let's do that instead of next 3 enemies. We're going to transform a strike. Get machine learning, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Machine learning, a power that gives you extra card every turn. So, zap, orb, and strike. They're gonna weaken me, which is blah. Alright, I guess I'm defending this turn. And setting up machine learning, so I'll draw more cards. Maybe I didn't do enough elites last time to try and build up relics. I sometimes underestimate the power of getting a whole bunch of relics. Alright, dead. Those lightning strikes do not trigger the roll-up ability. And I get a ball lightning right off the bat. I cannot argue with that. Ball lightning, a strictly better strike. I'm gonna go ahead and get the orb. I know it means I'm gonna take 6, but hit points are a resource too. So now I can start building up defense and sitting behind my orbs, which maybe I ought to do that more often, but I find with the bosses, a slow build like that doesn't tend to work too well. You tend to get, the bosses get a little bit too strong, a little bit too quickly, and they eventually overpower me. We're going to take a beam cell, just for the extra vulnerable. I'm going to go this way, because then I can take this monster, go up the right, take the shop, monster, campfire, and then an elite. I like the machine learning, but I want to at least not take 10 damage, just take 5. Okay, apply vulnerable, apply strike, and then I guess defend twice. Not like the energy carries over, so they don't have ice cream anymore. Though how ice cream carries energy over, I couldn't tell you. Just go with it. There we go. Short and simple, like me. Another ball lightning, seems good. There's a third ball lightning. I really think I want to avoid getting that many of them. Instead I'm going to leap. And I think I'll take static discharge this time. Problem with static discharge is it's not so great since you need to avoid taking damage in order to make it work. I mean, in order to make it work, you actually have to take unblocked damage. And normally you don't want to take damage. But it can come in handy when you have, like, say, those birds that attack 5 times. They'll hit you for 5, but they channel 5 lightning orbs. Which means they usually get fairly well shredded. I don't know why I just didn't do that. They'll get fairly well shredded by all of your channels. If if I'm gonna go for a more orb-based build, I really can't do Claw. So I'm gonna take Recursion instead. Ooh, go ahead and heal for the Elite. Even though I'm only 16 points off, I like having full hit points. So sue me. This is gonna be interesting. Alright, Static Discharge, which I'll go ahead and get a first turn. That I'm gonna take 4, and that's gonna go ahead and channel 1 lightning. If it channels an orb and I have no orbs remaining, it'll deal 8 damage to a random target. For free. Go ahead and Beam Cell. It's free, 3 damage, plus it'll deal with the artifact. And now I'm going to channel some more lightning. Sorry, muted the mic there real quick so I could cough. Alright, so let's evoke the next door for another 8. Zap for another 8. And then defend. I should have defended twice. Oh, never mind. Lightning took care of it for me. I will be attacking this turn. I will leap, I will machine learning, and then I will pass the turn. So, I'm going to get one more channel off the back target. Strike the front target. Ball lightning. There we go. Elite down. That wasn't too painful. I'll gain Centennial Puzzle. Gain 3 cards first time I lose hit points in the combat. We'll go ahead and Recursion again. I'm going to go ahead and take the Campfire. So I can heal up near max, grab my treasure chest. Lantern. Start each combat with an additional energy. That's pretty meh. Okay. If I go to the left, I get 2 monster fights, 2 question marks, and then a shop right before the fire and the boss. So I like that. Let's go that way. Ball lightning, static discharge, leap, recursion. Freya, do as your mama says. Defend. Defend. Here's the thing, if I recur, I get 8 damage as opposed to 4 damage off the strike. Orb aren't affected by weakness. This makes them very handy for that sort of thing. Alright, Beam Cell to apply vulnerable. Ball lightning for some damage. Zap to apply 8 damage. Done. Liquid bronze. Alright, add a card. Defragment. So good. Gain 1 focus. Which, once I upgrade, I think I get 2 focus, and that improves the effectiveness of all of my orbs. Channel lightning, static discharge in case I need it. Beam cell, recursion, defend. Alright, play out my hand. Call it good. Orb, or the guy will split at 34 hit points roughly, so defragment. Defend, defend. Take 1, which will static discharge. So I'll be able to force a split this turn. And if I get lucky, I might even be able to kill the enemy before I get a... Nope, I'm not. Alright. If I evoke that twice... Yeah, I might actually. Hold on. In turn... Yep, okay. Kill before the split. Pile driver. I like auto shields. As long as it's the first shield card you draw. And more often than not, it's the first defense card you'll play. You come across a dead adventurer on the floor. His pants have been stolen. Why somebody would steal their pants, I don't know. It also looks like he's been gouged and trampled by a horned beast. Although his possessions are still intact, you have no mind to find out what happened here. Let's find some loot. And there's an elite. Alright, lovely. Well, I got room for machine learning this turn. I may drop that vulnerable potion next turn if I can actually get some attacks. Alright, let's go ahead and do it. Throw the vulnerable. I'm going to auto shield. Yes, it's going to rage, but that's alright. Vulnerable. Ball lightning. I'm going to take damage, so I may as well static discharge. Okay, I am going to defragment. Ball lightning. Strike. And that's it. Take 8. Kill the enemy next turn. Or kill him this turn off the static. Omamori. Negate next 2 curses you obtain. Okay, well, not gonna argue with that. Take Hello World. Ah, chance to get a relic. First try. What did I get? Start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. That's not bad. I mean, it's damage. It's free damage. Now finally the shop. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and remove a strike. And I'm going to take Sweeping Beam. And an extra static discharge. Can you imagine building up multiple static discharges? Yes, I know. It means you gotta take damage to do it, which is kind of the downside of it. But I'm gonna take damage anyway because I suck. Alright, I definitely want to start with a defragment. A ball lightning, Hello World, and zap. Get my stuff set up. First round of combat. Alright, I need 8 more damage to force the transformation. So static discharge, strike, sweeping beam, and then the lightning strikes will force the mode shift. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the 3 weak. Auto shield. Another static discharge because why not? And let's do an evoke off that ball lightning. Just try and stack as much damage as possible. One advantage is with those orbs is the lightning strikes do not trigger the thorns effect. Whereas the rest of my skills do. So I want to leap first, beam cell, and I'm just going to defend twice. Build up that defense. Let my lightning orb do some damage this turn. This will be a mode shift. 40 damage to affect another change. Okay, I'm going to rebound auto shields. I'm going to take machine learning, I think. I want to go ahead and start drawing some extra cards. I need 16 more damage next turn to avoid problems, but this is going to evoke for 4 damage, 8 damage rather. Oh, I've got double. That's right. That's going to make a mode shift. Okay, I'm getting lost. Look at all these cards. Honestly, vulnerable is pointless right now because they, well, no. Because I can get the sweeping beam in there and do a little bit of damage. But vulnerable doesn't affect orb damage. It has an upside, has a downside, just like the Schwartz. Alright, I want to defend, I know that much. Okay, how many hit points do they have? 90? Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do this. Why not? I've got hit points. I've got a lot of hit points. I barely have lost any at all. This will double trigger static discharge for another 9. Excuse me. So I will leap, recur, dual cast, and kill them. Easy peasy. Add a card to my deck. Bias Cognition is a card I've tried before. The problem is, if you don't kill the enemies within 3 to 4 turns afterward, your orb skills go pretty much down to nothing. Echo Form, oh man, it has its moments. The problem is it's so expensive that you lose your first turn to it, or you lose whatever turn you cast it. Then after that effect, yeah, being able to play the first card each turn is nice. Being able to play the first card each turn twice, I should say. And Rainbow would be nice if it was a little bit cheaper. I'm still going to take it. Maybe if I upgrade it, it'll go down to 1. Frozen Core replaces Crack Core. Not so excited. Empty Cage, remove 2 cards. I'm thinking Calling Bell because I have the ability to skip my next 2 curses. So I'm going to get 3 relics and 1 curse. And it's an injury, which is not a big deal. Smiling Mask. Now will always cost 50 to remove a card. Shuriken. Every time I play 3 attacks in a turn, gain 1 strength. Gambling Chip is one of those that I get irritated by, but it's so helpful. Because you could really adapt your first turn to the circumstances. I don't want that shop on the left-hand side so early. Let me look up here. If I go down the right-hand side, there's no elites. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I do need some elites too. There's a shop up there. Just start the center path, take care of one of the elites that's up there. I don't know which one, we'll see that when I get up there. Okay, let's see. I don't want dual cast right off the bat. I don't really need beam cell. I discard those 2. I'm kind of hoping to get a static discharge, yeah. Static discharge would be really handy in this hand against these birds. Because that back target's going to trigger 5 lightning strikes for 40 damage total off of the evocation. Well, no, not 40 because I have to fill the first orb slot. And that evoking the orbs ignores their damage reduction. They have a 50% damage reduction. We're going to leap. This will prevent all the damage they're going to deal to me this turn, because as much as I find it amusing to static discharge like that, I still take damage doing it. I want to try and avoid taking damage whenever possible. Okay, I'll gain 14 block, which will protect me against everything. We're going to recur this. Then we're going to strike... Oh, about to strike him twice, but doesn't matter. They'll die off the lightning orbs. Oh, an upgraded ball lightning does extra damage. I'm going to take the charge battery instead because I really need to start focusing on some defense. Okay, I don't need this much defense. Hello world. Zap. Defend. Defend. Done. Oh, that's right. I'm like, why am I getting 4 energy the first combat, but I have the lantern? Yeah, I know I'm not doing any damage to them this turn. But I'm setting myself up for future turns. Which I almost think with this character, if you're playing around with your orbs, you have to do that. Oh, man. It's free damage. Let's go ahead and rainbow, why not? Now, Claw is pointless for me. Ball Lightning, Charge Battery, Leap. I'm going to get a couple of... I'm going to get 2, which is going to kill them, I think. Because they'll trigger the Dark Orb there for 20, and then the Lightning Orbs will finish them off. Or the Mercury Hourglass. Okay, Boot Sequence is free and innate, so it's like... First turn I can gain 10 block easily, at the cost of one of my card draws. I'm going to go ahead and fight these guys for the Red Mask. Red Mask adds 1 week to all enemies at the beginning of the first combat, which is not nearly as bad as you would think, because it gets rid of Artifact, if they have Artifact. Alright, so I prevented the damage from the first round. Yeah, I'm gonna get a couple of dexterity minuses from the grab. But I should be able to, with any luck, take out the first target. Ball lightning. Ah, beam cell. It looks like I'm gonna take... I'm only gonna get 3 block. Let's just fill up my orb slots, call it good. I'd rather do the damage now rather than use Hello World for unknown cards later. These guys look like the sisters from Final Fantasy IV, short, skinny, and y'all. Short and stout. Yeah, tall. Yeah, they do. I wonder if that's intentional, actually. Alright, took care of one of them. 2 static discharges. I want to try and avoid taking damage, so... Alright, 9 block. They're dealing 9 damage. Or he's doing 9 damage. And we're going to kill him. Red Mask. At the start of each combat, apply 1 weak to all enemies. What do I have? Strength, Thorns. I'm going to go ahead and discard the Thorns potion. I don't use it nearly as much. FTL is fun, but I'm going to go ahead and take the block and be a more defensive character rather than stacking all these 0 skills. The problem is I don't want to draw them. Oops. Alright, so if I leap and boot sequence, that takes care of the first set of stuff. So let's discard that card. Boot sequence, leap, static discharge, strike, and recursion. Alright. We got 21 incoming. Auto shield. There's going to be 20 of it. And we're going to strike or zap so I can start building up that damage. Because again, those don't trigger anything, and he's got a nasty ability to do some serious gain a bunch of defense every time you hit him. We're going to do the vulnerable. We're going to ball lightning, which evokes. Ball lightning, which evokes again. Or should have. I think it was a static discharge, not ball lightning, because it's now a 2 static discharge. Oops. So, ball lightning, recursion, goodbye. Tempest, channel X lightning, exhaust. NA, channel 1 frost for each enemy in combat, exhaust. I mean, at most, with my 3 orb slots, it gives me 6 block every turn and no damage. Not feeling it. Rip and tear, 7 damage to random enemy twice. Not what my deck really wants to see, so I'm not going to add a card to my deck. We're going to go this way so I can hit the campfire before I take care of the elite. I'll definitely need it now. Ugh. These wankers. Oh, excuse me. I want to replace injury. Replace recursion as well. I don't think I'll need it first turn. Okay, so start with that. Trying to do as much direct damage as I can, so Rainbow's not really what I need. Did get 3 attacks off, so I got the extra strength point. Now I need to try and finish off that healer in the back this turn. Beam cell. Well, apparently I drew a very defensive hand. So let's go ahead and pop the skill potion and see what happens. Multicast. Lilu multicast. Whatever. Alright, she's going to heal 16 to both. But I won't take any damage. Static discharge. Leap. Strike. Yeah. This is going to be a long, drawn-out battle. Very long and very drawn out. Well, at least the static discharges when I'm taking damage is going to help. There's an auto shield for next turn. Oh, she gave 2 strength. This means I have a chance of actually finishing her off. Okay. So I could evoke the next orb 4 times and call it good, but I really want to try and target her as much as possible with the damage. Okay, that didn't help. There we go. Alright, that makes things a lot easier now. I really would like some defense. Apparently not. Okay, if I'd done dual cast, I would have killed him before damage. But I'm a doofus. So I'm going to take 16 and kill him. But thankfully, up there's capacitor, nice. I get a campfire before the elite. I still don't have the area lightning spell, unfortunately. Oh, I hate this elite fight. Okay, I'm going to replace Hello World with something else, because I don't want it this turn. Leap is good, I like Leap. So, plenty of orb slots. Probably should have counted up and gone with a block. I'm going to take some damage this turn, but at least that will fill up one of my orb slots. There's another static beam. Alright, ugh, they're getting stronger. Auto shields. We're going to beam cell the front target. Static discharge. I'm going to go ahead and chug that block potion. And the strength potion. And we're going to sweeping beam all of them. I have a just enough. They're dealing 22 to me, so I have just enough block. But I am going to get weakened. Okay, defragment. Charge battery. Let's go with machine learning. Draw an extra card. It's going to hurt no matter what I do this turn. Because I'm going to take 20. It's going to fill up the remainder of my orb slots, though, from the static discharge. And I'm going to do 2 evokes. That puts them in... Oh, entangle means I won't be able to attack this turn, so hopefully I draw a lot of defensive stuff. And I did. Recursion doesn't require me to do anything. And I did not manage to kill anything, so this is going to suck. Unless that front target takes out the back one with the lightning strike, I will die. Okay, there's some luck for me. And die. Alright. Darkstone Periapt. Whenever you obtain a curse, increase your max hit points by 6. That really wasn't worth it. Regen potion. Doom and Glue. Deal 10 damage to all enemies and channel dark. Okay. Now I can heal. Alright. I think I'm going to go this way. Meat on the bone. Okay, yeah. I like meat on the bone. Since I didn't draw any self-repairs, it's going to be my only real way of healing. Okay, weaken everybody. I'm going to keep this hand as is. Take out the back target first. Maybe. Okay, yeah. I'll take no damage. Which is good because I got 2 vulnerable. Okay. Leap. Zap. Static discharge, I guess. Take 9 and channel an orb. Should have chugged that regen potion at the beginning of combat. Now it's too late. There's a couple of fins. That's good. Defragment, charge battery, defend. I don't want capacitor because I actually want the things to evoke this time, if at all possible. That I really didn't have room for it. I'm kind of playing on defense right now. Leap. Defend. Strike is pointless. Rainbow will evoke. Static discharge. Just go with rainbow. Why not? No guts, no glory, right? Auto shield is pretty much going to protect me. Doom and gloom. Channel dark. Now I'm not going to get any lightning strikes, but once I can channel those to the front, the enemy will die. Alright, let's move them to the front as much as possible now. Okay, the game didn't listen to me. Machine learning, so I can start drawing extra cards every turn. Those dark orbs are enough to kill the target easily. Okay, ball lightning. Dual cast. Okay, dual cast will cause 27 times 2. Done. Explosive potion. Beat on the bone heals me. And there's a leap plus, which gives 12 block. Okay. I go up this way. Knock on wood, this is not a bad one. Open a relic. Open the coffin. Obtain a relic. 50% chance to become cursed. Boom. I took the relic. I got cursed, but that did raise my max hit points. So whenever I add an attack to my deck, I now upgrade it automatically. Okay. We're going to fight there, go to the shop, get the question mark, heal, and then boss time. Everybody got that? Replace Writhe with a new card. Get Rainbow. Why not? Let's go ahead and fill up my warp slots. 7 block, and Hello World, get extra cards. And I'm set. I got a regen potion and explosive potion. Ball lightning. Zap. Recursion will evoke it for damage, plus put it back in the back, and then strike. Defend and leap. Static discharge. I'm going to take some damage from this guy. I'm going to get hit twice, which is going to channel 2 lightning. Put the dark orb up front. And I have defragment. Oh yeah, enemy's dead next turn. Ball lightning straight up kills the enemy. Okay, Hello World innate. I don't need multiple Hello Worlds. Yeah, I'm already up to 30 cards in my deck. Let's not. Okay, there's a loop. I like loop. Compile driver is interesting, but I'm not sure I want it. And we're going to remove a card. Strike, to be exact. Oh, I could have removed one of the curses. Son of a gun. I'm a doofus. Alright, I'm not going to take anything else. I'm going to save money. So I can, next time I hit a shop, actually frickin' remove a curse. Let's remove a card from my deck, in fact. Alright. Let's get rid of Rise, because I don't want it constantly filling up my opening hand. We'll heal, go up to 68 hit points, and then go up against the champion. Okay, boot sequence will prevent all the damage. Static discharge, charge battery, next turn. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this opening hand. Doom and gloom. Static discharge, charge battery. Done. I probably should go ahead and chug that regen potion next turn. So I have extra healing. Auto shields is good. Static discharge, machine learning, hello world. Alright. This is gonna hurt, but I'm getting everything set up for the remainder of the battle. Wow, okay, I've got a lot of choices here. What is this? 12 block. Let's go ahead and chunk that. Or use it. We're going to rebound the capacitor. And ball lightning. So we're going to have a lot of orb slots. Which is the idea here. Okay. Oh, that's my next attack. Duh. So there we go. A loop means I'm now going to get that extra damage passively at the beginning of every turn. Weak, vulnerable, yeah. I need to defend as much as possible. See, this is one of those situations where the guy does a lot of damage. I can't necessarily get enough defend up there because of the frail. And so it's like, you know, going a defensive route is going to hurt. But this time I was able to do it. Down to 211. How much is that? 10 damage potion? Okay. Keep that in mind. Frail and vulnerable. That's free. Alright. 3 block really doesn't seem all that useful for me. So I may as well just go ahead and do damage. Just to get the boss worn down that much quicker. Take 24, evoke twice. Anesthetic discharges. Alright, I get a turn off. So I can beam cell. Ball lightning. I'm going to charge battery so I have the heal for next turn. Or not heal, energy for next turn. Alright, boss is down to 70. Debuff, add a bunch of strength. Or remove all the debuffs, I should say. I got 48 incoming. I really want all the lightning damage I can. Oh wow, he's doing 48 damage and I have 48 protection. Well, I think I'm done. Unless that first hit evokes enough lightning to kill him before the second hit. Oh, doesn't get any closer than that. Seek, I like Seek. It's free, it gives me any card out of my draw pile. Alright. Runic Dome, I've tried it before, I wasn't big impressed. Not being able to see enemy intent sucks. Velvet Choker. Gain energy start your turn, you cannot play more than 6 cards per turn. That's reasonable, I'm not running a all-for-one deck, so I don't tend to play more than 6 cards per turn. Having the extra energy makes it more likely that I might, but I think overall it's the best choice for me. Act 3, The Beyond. Okay, we have a shop early on this path. And then down, if I go down the right-hand side, I can skip elites. So I'm going to go down the right-hand side. Try and preserve as much hit points as I can. Oop, I didn't want to do that. Alright. Yeah, I can play out this hand. I guess auto shield was pointless. I didn't need it. Or to defend. God, I should pay attention. It was actually pointless. I should have dumped pretty much all those defense cards back except for the innate one. Okay, we definitely want to defragment. We want to leap. Charge battery. We'll drop static discharge. Doesn't mean as much damage this turn. Gonna use strike instead, but oh well. Yeah, these guys gain 3 strength a turn. I need to try and take him down. 5. I only get one more card, and that's it. I get an extra strength point. I'm going to take some damage. They're at 20? Alright, die. How many powers do I have in my deck? I have Machine Learning, Defragment, Static Discharge, Capacitor, Loop. The only problem with drawing extra cards like that is, 1, I have to take a turn to do it, and 2, I'm limited to 6 plays per turn. So I'm going to pass on it. Ooh, Apotheosis is good. If you end your turn without block, gain 6 block. I don't think that's an issue with me, although I really do like that card. Let's remove... Do I have a curse still? Yeah, injury. Let's remove injury. Then we'll take Apotheosis, because it's just a good all-around card. Okay, I don't need Defend or Charge Battery, because Boot Seekers will take care of my defense. Machine Learning, Zap, Strike, the Exploder, and I really don't want to dual cast, because it's 8 damage, or excuse me, 16 damage but to a random target. It's not going to kill anything. And it'll reduce my damage for later. Ah, 2 dazed? Really? Alright, Rainbow? Static Discharge, Recursion. First enemy is going to give me 2 more defense. 5 more, excuse me, off the Evoke. And that's going to kill the weakest target. They're not attacking me, so Sweeping Beam, Defragment, Ball Lightning. Doesn't matter, Leap. I just realized he had low hit points anyway. White Noise, why not? It's free, gives me a free random card. Alright, so I've got looking at 14, so I only need those 2. So will Gambler's chip away the 2 defends. That's not bad. Alright. Defend, Hello World, Zap, Seek. I've got 2 power left. 2 energy rather, so what do I want? Let's go with Apotheosis, why the hell not? And that was my 6th card for the turn. So now all my cards are upgraded for the rest of this combat. Go for the eyes. Well, I guess that will weaken them. Alright, so we're going to Doom and Gloom, Static Discharge, and Sweeping Beam. And Recursion, because it's free. I am going to take 12, but I'll channel 4 lightning off of it, which is nice. Ooh, Defragment gains 2 focus. Which will pretty much guarantee me a kill here. Defragment. Ball Lightning plus to the back target. Ball Lightning plus to the middle target, done. Not seeing anything there immediately, this just calls out to me, so I'm just going to skip. Glowing Tesseract. Add 1 card to my deck, because I'm really already half dead. You gain 30 block, but cannot gain block for 2 more turns. That's nice, I don't want that. I played with Deep Breath before, I wasn't hugely impressed. Finesse, I don't want to draw a card that only gives me 2 block. So we're going to skip and get nothing out of it. Spot a loose brick. Yeah, strike. I don't want to receive a strike. So I'm going to heal. Go to 68. And monster fight. Ugh. Don't like this guy. Alright. I'm going to take 7, so I don't need auto shields. I don't want dual cast right off the bat. Beam cell, I don't need it. So let's go ahead and take the defragment for certain. Static discharge. Boot sequence. Defend. And seek for apotheosis. And apotheosis. Done. Okay, innate. Doom and gloom. Let's see if we can't change its intent to something, let's say, better. We're back where we were. This is gonna hurt, though. This is why I don't like this enemy. Change intent every time you deal damage to it, but half the time the intent doesn't actually seem to change. Or it gets worse. See, I like that time it didn't even change. So I'm going to take 26. 10. You know, I'm not going to strike it. It's only going to deal 10 damage to me. There's no reason for me to hurt it. Channel no lightning. Or channel 1, I should say. We're just going to defend. We've got 20 damage coming down the pipe. We have enough block to defend. I see no reason to tempt fate. Looks like the same sort of thing. Auto shield, recursion, hello world, defend, defend, don't sweeping beam. Dead. Gain 12 off of the meat. Channel, yeah, I will take Darkness Plus. I channel Darkness Plus, I trigger the passive. Happy Flower, every 3 turns gain an extra energy. It's free energy. Okay, Explosive Thorns Artifact. How much we got coming in? 11? So I don't need Defend when I have Leap. Sweeping Beam is alright, and so is Darkness. Alright. So the front orb is going to kill off the exploder if I evoke it. We're definitely going to auto... Oh, hold on. Apotheosis first. Then auto shield. Then recursion, which is going to kill the front target. If I do 9 to that, I'll take 3 back, but that's alright. And I'm not going to seek because I have no energy. So we got 2 thorns incoming. And 20 coming in from that one. So we're going to white noise, see what I get. Defragment is good. I don't want to... Let's do that. Alright. Charge, capacitor, static discharge, static... Oh, I can only play 6 cards. Oops. So I'm going to charge... I'm going to take 20, but I am going to get 4 extra orbs. When I defragment, that's going to be very nice here. We're going to leap, leap, loop, and zap. And defend. Ah, dual cast would have killed it. Excuse me. I've got 58 coming in. So let's just kill it with that. Snecko Oil is hot trash. Auto Shield seems like the most likely one for me to take right now. If I go this way, I get Monster Shop, question mark, Monster. If I go this way, I get question mark, Monster, Monster, Shop. I'll take the shop sooner rather than later. It doesn't matter either way for me, I think. Okay, I don't want Seek. I don't want Capacitor or Recursion. So, 14, 19, I'm going to take one hit, so I'll get 2 lightning orbs to fill up all my slots. So Apotheosis seems good here. Auto Shields, Defragment, White Noise, Creative AI. Alright. I will take 1 damage, which will give me 2 channels. So that's not really not bad. 1 damage for 16 damage. Took care of the Exploder. They're not attacking me, so Doom and Gloom... Oh, Doom and Gloom does trigger the frickin' thorns. I don't know why I thought it didn't. That was stupid of me. Yeah, it's going to make it harder for me to evoke that Dark Orb, but I'm not worried about that. There we go. Go up to 21. Leap for more defense. Now I'm looking at this. Okay. I can get a shop question mark, then monster. Oh, I see. It's a matter of, do I want 2 monsters versus a monster and a possible fight? Let's go to the shop. There is no card there that is worthwhile. So let's go ahead and remove the last strike instead. Hit the question mark, and it's a fight. Well, oh well. Okay, I don't need any of these block skills this turn. Apotheosis, Hello World, Capacitor, and I guess Leap. Weaken and Frail, of course, and 25 damage incoming. But hey, go for the eyes. Free Zap. Leap. Rainbow, fill up my slots, pretty much. Ball Lightning, Recursion. That's it. So I only take 7, thanks to that Frost Orb. That still puts me pretty low on life, but Defragment will help. Okay, they are not doing anything, so Echo Form is incredible. Free Echo Form is even more incredible. We're going to compile, driver, beam cell, and I'm out of place. Here I am saying I'll never get to 6 plays in a turn. I do it quite often. That's alright though. I can go for the eyes to weaken. Auto shield for 11 block. Defend. Trigger the passive effect of darkness. And ball lightning. Alright. That was 6 plays. They're not dealing damage to me this turn, which of course means I'm going to draw a lot of defensive stuff. Loop. Ball lightning. Oh, this will be nice. Recur that 36 damage, put it at the back. Static lightning, just an off chance. Charge battery for next turn. Make sure I get my 6 plays. 3 more strength. Alright, what we got? 11 times 3. I don't like turbo. Seek. It's vulnerable. Do I not have... I must be in discard pile. Alright. Boot sequence is free. Huh. Leap? Oh, put 2 cards. I don't know why it would let me do that, but okay. Hell, what am I doing here? I don't know, I'm lost now. Leap. Put 2 cards from your draw pile into your hand. Oh, I see what the problem is. I cast it twice because of Echo Form. I forgot. Alright, so leap, leap, leap. That's 36. Ball lightning. And done. I forgot I have Echo Form, so the first card I play is played twice. So I was able to put 4 cards into my hand. So kind of a waste of a turn, honestly. Alright, so if I Doom and Gloom, that kills him. Go up to 26 hit points, gain energy potion. Skip these cards. Monster fight. Last monster fight before the boss, and it's the frickin' tentacle guy. Alright. I don't need capacitor. I don't need leap. I don't need boot sequence. We'll get apotheosis. White noise. Static discharge. Hello world. Leap. I don't want to dual cast. Constrict me. Yeah, so I'm now guaranteed to take 10 damage a turn. Alright, that protected me. So they're going to deal 26, so auto shield. And leap. Static discharge. Beam cell for free. Darkness. And leap for the hell of it. Done. Slow but steady wins the race, right? Now we want to defragment. We want to leap. We want to defend. We want a rainbow. Recur and claw. Take no damage. No, I will take damage because of that constrict. That's going to trigger 3 lightning. Auto shield. Wow, okay. Oh, hell. Yeah, first... No. Hello, yeah, I don't have Echo Form anymore. 46 hit points. I should, I think, be able to kill this guy with just straight up damage. I only have 1 card left in the deck. Okay, well, recursion works. I don't want any of those. Alright. Heal and then go for the final boss of the act, of the run. The Awakened. It was a pain in the ass because he effectively has 500 hit points. Okay. I might get rid of everything, or keep everything but that. One more play. Ball lightning. Ball lightning is great. Give me another orb. Alright, skill potion and an energy potion. Energy is something I'm not worrying about too much, to be perfectly honest. We're going to go ahead and pop the skill potion, see what I get. Stack is alright. I like stacked. I can deal with stacked. Auto shield. Defend. Doom and gloom. Gain, 8 block. Yeah. Which is free. I guess I could have Hello World first. Regenerate. Whenever I play a power card, he gains strength. Ugh. Did not realize that. Am I gonna die? No? Okay. Gain 15 block, obviously. I think I'm actually gonna chug my energy potion, because why not? Sweeping beam. Channel lightning. Leap. Leap. 39. Let's see. I'm only gonna take 1 damage. Freya, not right now, sweetie. Alright, they're both down to 1, but Mercury Hourglass will deal with them. That makes it a lot easier, because now I have to focus on the boss themselves. The Awaken. So this gives me an opportunity to just kind of defend, although with 10 hit points healing, I need to start doing some kind of damage to him. Stack. Why did stack not... Oh, son of a gun. I reshuffled the deck before I actually used the stack. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna take some damage. Alright, that protects me against that. I got some damage through. At only 9 hit points, I don't expect to survive this, but I'm gonna damn well give it my best shot. Okay, 17 block. 25 block, okay. Evoke my next orb. Ball lightning. How many cards do I have left? 2? Streamline, why not? Straight up damage. The problem is me using those powers have really bumped up his strength. Auto shield. Let's go ahead and capacitor, which is going to bump up his strength. Son of a gun. Get 2 cards. I don't want to use anything that's going to pump him up too much further. Take 5? Take, I don't know, 9. Which kills me. Yep, I didn't pay attention to my life. Seems to be the way with him. Alright, I'm up to an hour and 44. I'm going to do one more run this evening, but I'm going to go ahead and do the silent. And I will do an ascension run. Obtain a random rare card. Enemies in next 3 combats have 1 hit point. Lose 7 max hit points, remove 2 cards. Yeah, I don't want to remove too many cards right yet. Let's obtain a random rare card. Not sure I'm big on Envenom, but we'll take it. Looks like a lot of monster fights up this way, so I can pick up some cards. Envenom would be nice, but let's just go for damage. Neutralize is one of those really nice skills to start with. Slow and steady. Now I can go ahead and invent them. Defend, that's enough there, and then some more damage plus poison. Quit buffing yourself, butthead. Yep, another bellow to improve his strength. Ugh. Alright, we got enough strikes to finish him. We'll take a quick slash. I don't want to take the zero energy strike until I know if I'm going to be able to get the cards to make that card really work in this deck. Alright, just some straight up damage. Straight strikes. You're gonna lick me? Oh, baby. Problem solved. Alright. I like Dagger Spray. I really do. If you can get extra strength, Dagger Spray becomes really nice. Any attack that attacks more than once is heavily benefits from strength boosts. Quick slash. Neutralize, defend, done. I'm gonna take 2. But they are now not able to use roll up anymore. And so, we'll kill them. Block potion. I like dash. Decent damage, decent block ability. Once you can start getting extra energy per turn, it can really become a nice skill. So these early fights tend to be pretty simple, pretty standard. You don't have a whole lot of cards, so you don't get any fancy tricks. Which is why I'm not saying a whole lot during it, because it's just a matter of using... basically have enough block up to not take any damage, and then pounding them for whatever I've got left. I am going to take 2 this time, so we're going to Dagger Spray him. $19? Really, dude? If I just stabbed him, he would have died. I'm a doofus. Explosive potion. I'm gonna take acrobatics. Draw 3, discard 1. Handy for certain cards. Alright, time to reach inside, try and get a relic. How much damage am I gonna take? There we go. I got to upgrade 2 defense. Right before an elite. Who I don't want to use too many defense against. Every time you use skills against this guy, their rage goes up and they gain more strength, meaning it's harder that much down the road to kill them. So a lot of times I just try and finish off the enemy as quickly as possible rather than worry about defending. Although I may go ahead and use that drink right there. Got down 23. This counts as an attack, so it does not actually cause me to trigger his rage. Another reason why I like it. Alright, there we go. Not too bad. Alright, nice two non-boss chests contain 2 relics. Alright, poison stab. Gotta like the poison stab, right? Am I right? Of course I'm right. We're gonna go up for the question mark here. What's behind curtain number 1? Destroy to gain money or remove a card from your deck by losing hit points. Let's go ahead and remove a card from my deck. Get rid of a defend. Alright, 2 relics from this chest. Bronze Scale and Regal Pillow. Alright, go off to the question mark. Alright, I'm just going to take the 100 gold and run. I don't want to get cursed. And we have a boss fight. Not boss fight, regular fights. Okay, we're going to Survivor, discarding Envenom. I'm only taking 1, so why don't we go ahead and get rid of that front target's roll up. I'll take 1 damage, but I also get 3 thorns back, thanks to that Bronze Scales relic. Oh, about to say Dagger Spray would be fantastic. Alright, tools of the trade. Start of your turn, draw a card, discard a card. Flying Knee, deal 8 damage, gain an energy next turn. Deal 6 damage for each attack played this turn. I like Flying Knee, but I think Finisher, the idea I want to do for my deck, Finisher's going to work a little better. I'm going to go around this Elite, because I'm a coward. I gain 5. We're going to Poison Stab. And we're going to go ahead and Dagger Spray, because I don't have any more defense. I have an Explosive Potion, that's all. So take 5. Defend, Quick Slash. If I can get some 0 energy attacks, Finisher will be really good with them. Let's kill him. Done. Add a card. All out attack. Deal 10 damage to all enemies. Discard a card at random. Let's take another Poison Stab. Why not? Everybody loves poison. Alright, so let's see. Sucker Punch. Apply damage and weak. Masterful Stab. Costs 1 additional energy each time you lose hit points. Draw a card. If you draw a skill, gain 3 block. Unplayable if it's discarded from your hand, gain energy. At the end of your turn, retain up to 1 card. Start each combat with plated armor. Yeah, why not? I'll buy a relic. I usually don't buy too many of them, and every little bit of extra defense helps. We'll obtain this, and we're going to go ahead and become cursed, because I can get rid of that curse. And we'll rest. Now we're going to go after the boss with a deck that I'm not really feeling yet. Go after the Guardian. Poison Stab. Strike. And it doesn't matter which one I do, it's going to deal 6 damage. Finisher is only really good if I can get at least 3 attacks off in front of it. So right now it's going to be kind of a weak card until I can get some stuff to synchronize with it. Alright, we're going to defend twice for certain. We'll Quick Slash. See what I draw. Dash would be nice to have next turn, oh well. Alright, 7 damage. We'll go ahead. 4 damage. Let's go ahead and Envenom. Neutralize. Then we're going to do a form change. Okay, we need to defend. We need to do some acrobatics here in hopes that I can get another defend. 13. Now we're gonna... I can't count. Well, I'm gonna take the damage anyway, so... Oh well. Neutralize and weaken. Survivor discarding injury. Quick slash to draw. That will add 2 poison and 8 damage, but I really need to defend against damage. I love that. Bronze scales working like that. Alright. 8 damage. Building up that poison. Which is good, because I haven't drawn noxious fumes or anything else that really works poison. Alright, then we're going to survive or discarding whatever. Defend plus, neutralize. And we're just going to block. Alright, how much? 50 for the next... So neutralize, weaken. I think I'm going to go all out this turn for the damage and the poison. That reduces it to 9. And that'll force a form change. I forgot off all that other stuff there. And I do believe you're going to die due to poison. No, they're 21. Son of a gun. Deal 6 damage for each attack played. Yeah, those will do it. Done. And Venom is a little bit better than I give it credit for. Can only be played if there are no cards in your draw pile. Deal 50 damage to all enemies. You know, I'm going to take it. The chances of me actually triggering it are slim to none, but that one time I do it, it's going to be awesome. Alright, so 3 curses and 3 relics, or transform all strike and defend cards to random cards, or choose and add 5 cards. I think I'll do that. So here we have Deadly Poison, which is actual poison skill. Bouncing Flask, which isn't bad. Dagger Spray or Footwork. Oh, man. Let's go with Dagger Spray. I'm thinking Prepared. Endless Agony, because that'll trigger with Finisher. Which I misread earlier. I thought it only did 6 damage, 3 damage per card, but it does 6 damage per attack played. Okay, I see myself going up the left-hand side to hit a couple of shops, maybe? I don't want to hit that first shop, so we'll go this way. I want to have enough money to make the shop worthwhile. Endless Agony. Endless Agony. Survivor, discarding Prepared. Defend. I'm going to go ahead and take... No, I'm not going to take any because of the armor. I've got plated armor. But they'll also take 3 off my thorns. Okay, defend, defend, defend. Not much I can do this turn. Didn't draw any real combat skills. Okay, they're both sticking around for another turn, which is problematic because I did not draw anything that is going to help me. Alright, let me think. If I do 8 to each, that'll leave that front one 18. Leave him at 12 with 3 poison. Yeah, I'm gonna take some pain no matter what I do. Plated. Now they should be starting to run, yeah. Ah, oh, 1 card left to my deck. A little more card draw and I can make that playable. I've got to do 35 points of damage to this target this turn. I do believe you're getting away with my loot, dude. Oh, there goes 45 gold. One more turn and the poison would have killed him. Let's take another prepared.
Spider!
Okay, if I defend, Bouncing Flask will deal 9 poison to an enemy that has a lot of armor. And I'll take 2. No, I'll take 9. I forgot. I have that plated armor. Neutralize to weaken. Apply 5 more poison. And defend. And quick slash. Why not? Okay, we're gonna dash, which is gonna be 10 defend. And then I'll poison stab to stack even more poison up. Four cards left in the deck. Yeah, the enemy's gonna die no matter what due to poison. Deal 15 damage, next turn draw 2 additional cards, just go with Slice. We'll take one more monster fight. And I'm regretting it. Okay, let's defend, discarding injury. Well, I'm gonna take damage no matter what. So let's set up Envenom so I can start stacking poison. I'm gonna take 9 off the thorns. Spores. This sucks. Oh, not enough energy. Well, at least they're guaranteed to die this turn. You know what? Die to poison. Suffer. Okay, dash, deadly poison. Why not? I like poison. Question mark room has the book. I'm gonna take some damage. Obtain the book. At the start of each combat, add a random power card to your hand. It costs 0 for that turn. Sounds good. Alright, the shop. I am not necessarily seeing something that works for me, so we'll just remove a card and move on. And heal. I like healing. This will full heal, almost full heal thanks to the Regal Pillow. Snecko Skull. Whenever you apply poison, apply an additional poison. Well, I don't think I can argue with that. Bottle Tornado, choose a power card. Start each combat with this card in your hand. Well, I don't really want to start with Envenom most of the time, but I will anyway. If I go this way, I can dodge the elite fights. Plus, I can upgrade a card. Oh, okay, I can make it down to 1 cost if I upgrade it. So I like that. That's good. Tingsha. Whenever you discard a card during your turn, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. Again, seems good in my deck. Wraith Form. Gain 2 intangible. At the end of your turn, lose 1 dexterity. That seems bad in the long run for me. So let's take out that Sentry altogether. And Envenom is now going to apply 2 poison per hit thanks to the Snecko Skull. Okay, it's prepared. Discarding Injury. I'm going to Bouncing Flask, which is going to apply just the 4 poison thanks to their artifact. We'll defend. But their artifact is gone now, so more poison cards is great. There's 6 poison. There's another set of poison. We'll defend. I guess I should have counted poison. I could have avoided some of this damage by using dash instead. But target dies to poison this turn. Die, die, die. I love that card. But Catalyst seems like it's so much better for my deck. And you can't go wrong with die, die, die because, I mean, the card's name is awesome. So I guess we'll start up with Envenom. We will defend. We're going to prepare and discard Wraith Form because I don't like it. Oh, I'm going to get the plated armor, so that's going to prevent me from taking damage, so I'm better off using a poison ability on the enemy with all the plated armor. Okay, we got 19 incoming, so this works out to deal 22 block, plus poison. That back target will die this turn. Well, guess I am going to take some damage this turn. That's what I was hoping for, with more poison. Target has 36 poison and dies. I like Crippling Cloud. A plus version is even better. 7 poison and 2 weak to all enemies. Whenever I play a card, deal 1 damage to all enemies. Okay. Keep it going. Deal with extra damage from all that discard. $21 incoming. I'm going to go ahead and try and prevent some of the damage. Eat poison. Apply 99 vulnerable, exhaust. Whenever deal 12 damage, whenever you play this card, the enemy loses 3 hit points. Whenever you play a card, gain 6 block, add 2 shivs. You know what? I'm gonna skip all that. Let's get the question marks up. See if I get anything useful. Oh yeah, I'll offer gold. I get to remove another strike that way. Got my card deck down to 29 cards, since I've kind of let it build up. Oh, Noxious Fumes for my power card. I love Noxious Fumes and Venom. Do as much damage as I can. Do as much Venom as possible to that target. Yeah, I did not think my cunning plan all the way through because I did not give myself any sort of defense this turn. Alright, I only have to worry about the front target. The back target will die to poison. Down to 15 hit points. Not looking too great, but I should be able to pull this one out. I'll try and defend against as much damage as possible. That one hits twice, so it applies extra poison. I'm going to be very low on hit points after this hit. You have 67 poison. Now die. Slice, why not? Raise my deck size back up again, right? Alright, up to 43 hit points for the boss. Who is this guy? And Noxious Fumes. I mean, again, this is not something I can really complain about too loudly. Deadly poison, prepared to deal extra damage. I mean, it's 3 damage for me to discard a card. Okay, I have now finally broke through all the artifact. I have no defense this turn, so we're going to go ahead and double the poison. And I'm going to go ahead and chug that, or chunk that explosive potion. And they're going to steal some cards, grand finale, big deal. And Endless Agony, not a big deal either. Well, I really can't argue with the results there. On the plus side, I might be able to wrangle it to actually play Grand Finale this turn with the right cards. Negative, alright. Close, but not quite. Alright, we'll just chunk a bunch of prepareds here. Deal as much damage as we can. 45 poison. Not bad. 2 turns this guy will die. Of course, I gotta survive 51 damage. Alright. We have a... That's a strength potion. Alright, we're gonna chug it. The defend isn't gonna save me. I have to do damage. And that'll do it. This is a steel. Glass knife. Deals 8 damage twice. Increase the damage to this card by 2 this combat. Start of your turn, draw 1, discard 1. That's 3 damage every turn. It's either that or glass knife. Hovering kite. Gain energy and discard 2 cards at the start of your turn. Gain energy, you can no longer rest. Snecko Eye, no thank you. We'll take hovering kite. Yes, I'm going to discard 2 cards at the beginning of my turn, but that means it's going to deal 6 damage right off the bat. Alright, I'm feeling that it's probably going to be difficult to avoid the elites, but I will go ahead and go this way. Noxious Fumes is a good start. Oh, I choose 2 cards, discard, that's right. So, boom, boom. Noxious Fumes. And Venom. Discard, defend. Deadly Poison to center target. Take 1... No, don't take any damage. Because of the plated armor, I keep forgetting I have it. Okay, we're going to discard Bouncing Flask and... No. We're going to discard Endless Agony and Endless Agony. We're going to Dagger Spray. Oh, I forgot Thorns. Son of a gun. I'm a doofus. Slice. And we're going to go ahead and Bouncing... we're going to Poison Stab the front target. Then we're going to go ahead and Poison Flask. Alright. Of course, that could become a problem if I run out of cards in hand. That's alright, though. We'll figure it out. Preparation. Draw 2, discard 2. Don't mind if I do. Random Merchant. If I was going shivs, accuracy would be great. At the start of combat, apply 4 poison to all enemies. That, you know, I cannot argue with that card. It just seems good. Lose 33 gold, obtain a relic. That seems good. Take the red mask. Go to the shop and basically wave, and then pass on. Alright. We're going to go up the question mark route here. Jump inside to heal the full hit points, or offer the golden idol to earn 333 gold. Can I see the map? Alright, do I have another shop coming? Right down there at the end, if I go that path. Yes, alright. We'll lose the golden idol, which I don't really need anyway. I think we'll go ahead and smith something. You want to smith upgrade catalyst to triple the enemy's poison. Okay, I don't want to embrace madness. I'm just going to lose the 4 max hit points and be done. I have a choice between a campfire or a fight. I think the campfire is the best choice because I can smith again. Tools of the trade becomes 0 like that. Alright. I like free cards. Get my treasure. Bag of marbles, apply vulnerable. Man, if they have artifact, they don't stand a chance. get rid of Endless Agony. Yeah, I probably could have just gone Poison Stab and been alright. But more poison is good. Right? Right. We're gonna dash. We're gonna Dagger Spray. We're gonna Deadly Poison. It will die next turn. Pass turn. Enemy dies. Noxious Fumes Plus. Well, does fit with my poison lifestyle. Oh, this guy. Oh, I don't want to discard that. Alright, we're going to discard Injury and Strike. Now we're going to get the Constrict. Alright, discard Acrobatics and Tools of the Trade this time. Because I've got poison cards. Prepared becomes deals 6 damage basically for no mana. Grand Finale's useless, and we'll go get rid of Quick Slash as well. So we'll neutralize. I'm going to take damage from the poison this time. I don't have much choice. But, nope, I won't, because I'm going to triple to 94 poison. Goodbye. Quick Slash, Concentrate. I don't have room in my cards to concentrate. Let's do Dash. Plus. Probably shouldn't have even picked that one up, but I like having extra block cards. Alright, Noxious Fumes to start building up stuff. Alright, what we got? Finisher is not likely to be played this turn. And neither is Defend. Okay, if I do a Dash Plus, that's a lot of damage. And I have exactly enough to protect me. And now that first target's going to die next turn. Okay, we're going to get rid of Prepared and Acrobatics. Dagger Spray. Defend. And we will triple. That one does 27. If I do that one, it'll kill it instantly. Well, not instantly, but it'll die upon end of turn. I'm gonna take one. No, I don't need Strike. I mean, I don't need Defend. Crippling Cloud, Noxious Fumes, Strike, and Dead. In this case, they weren't. I'll apply 5 poison a turn, plus the Snecko Skull makes 6. Whenever you are attacked, deal 5 damage back, or deal 10 damage X times. Man. Guarantees 8 damage a turn for every attack they deal on me. Hey, a merchant. Relics. Normal enemies drop an additional card reward, negate the next 2 curses. Alright, I'm definitely going to remove a card from my deck. Give me another Strike. I think that's it. I don't want to add too many cards. I'm not a real big fan of any of these relics. Now, give me a minute. I really got to use the restroom. I will be right back. Alright, thank you for your patience. And now we can actually focus on the battles upcoming. Alright, we'll go to the next shop. See if maybe there's a better relic. Whenever an enemy dies, gain energy and draw a card. Start each combat with 1 strength. Whenever I use a potion, heal 5. So that'll give me 15 hit points. Or I could get Apotheosis, which is great, and remove another strike. Alright, I'm going to heal the max. I want every hit point I can get. I have a plated armor, power potions, and speed potion. Alright. Let's do this. Infinite blades. Well, it's free damage. Oop. I can't cast that yet. I gotta discard 2 cards. So we're going to discard Prepared Dagger Spray. We're going to gain 4 armor. We're going to add a power potion to my hand. Or card. In this case, Noxious Fumes for free. We'll Infinite Blades because it's free. We'll Envenom. We're going to Crippling Cloud. And then just for the hell of it, we're going to Dagger Spray. I'm going to take damage anyway. From that 17 off the guy. But I set up a lot of poison to start with. Which is the important thing here. Okay, 17. And worst comes to worst, I can discard the Shiv to this effect. Like that. Alright, we're going to drop an Apotheosis. We're going to kill that guy. Deadly Poison, Defend. And we're going to go ahead and just deal 6 to something. I'll take 2. Now, when the monster awakens, I believe all the poison goes away. I should discard Grand Finale, that's alright. Well, Tools of the Trade for an additional card every turn. Apply more poison. Gain 11 block. This is still going to hurt, though. I've got 32 incoming. I'm going to take 15. Alright, we got 18... no, 25 incoming. Okay. I'm going to discard 2 attack cards. And Prepared. Although I should have really held out for more defense. Alright, 133 poison. Earn a trophy called Catalyst. And the Awakened will die to poison this turn. Alright, so we're going to do Caltrops. Because every little bit of damage helps. 142 poison. Sadly, it's all going to go away when he awakens and gets 200 or so hit points back. 300. Now I somehow have to avoid dying from the absurd amounts of damage that's going to be coming my way. I should have used my potion of dexterity. End of his turn, heals 10. Increases attack damage by 6. Okay, Frey, I need you to move to one side or another, sweetie. Get rid of prepared. I will draw finisher and discard it. I will go ahead and gain 5 dexterity. I will dash for 18, defend for 13, and then apply 7 poison. Sadly, I've already used the catalyst, so I won't have it back, because I believe it exhausts. I have a void in my deck from him? That sucks. Alright, this is a lot of damage. I don't believe I can survive all that damage. Nope, got close. Got very close. Alright, well, 3 runs, no successes, but a couple got pretty close, so I'll take that as a win. Got to try out some new cards, got to play around a little bit, experiment with some strategies. I think it all worked out for the best. Either way, I will upload this to my YouTube page, xparrot42, so you can see it in all of its unfinished raw glory, which sounds really dirty. I'll stream again Monday night around 7 Central. And unless I have something to get a bug up my ass to do it sooner, but I doubt that. Usually I've got too much going on. Either way, I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you Monday.